Alright. You know, it's a little low-key, a little peaceful when the first thing you don't hear when you get in your card is format SD card. Please format SD card. Shit drives me nuts, but anyways. Well, technically, I wasn't supposed to work today, but because it's a holiday, you know. Just a tad bit. Because I can't see anything. So. Maybe I gotta get a little hotter. Let's do 77. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. I am sort of okay, not really. I mean, it might not be all that bad, but I need to brace myself for next week if nothing has happened. I will say that now. Because Uline already declined me, not even a day of waiting for a response. They didn't even care to try to reach back to me. They just flat out didn't respond to me. Come on, man. Really? Keeps fogging my damn mirror. I gotta see. Yeah, I gotta see here. Can't not see, you know. And then I gotta go get gas again after today, depending on how much gas I have. So, it's been Friday. I did upload my videos backwards by accident. I did 10 through the 8th instead of 8 through the 10th. So you gotta kind of watch them backwards from October 8th to the 10th, because I screwed that up. I'm not gonna lie. But, oh well, as long as they were out, so I can put footage, you know, data back on my phone. So then I can make more videos, because one of the biggest pains about making these videos is sometimes it'll surprise you by saying, oh, your memory's full, and it's just like, bro, you know what I mean? So it's just like, dude, come on, you know? But with this phone, I haven't had that issue yet, and I got some pretty good data with this phone, with Google, with Apple, all that. So yeah, while everyone else gets to sleep the fuck in, I have to fucking work by myself today. And low-key a little discriminatory, low-key, not from me, but from them. Supposedly, Kyle told me on Friday that he actually signed up to work today, but for whatever reason, they overlooked that and put me on today, which that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, I'm telling you, man, it's all Allie. Allie's the bad guy when it comes to this shit, because she has no consideration. She has no real care for anybody, from what I read. You know, she does, I don't know. But maybe that might sound harsh, because being a manager, or not a manager, she's a supervisor, which is not as bad as a manager. It's still pretty tough, I guess, you know, and, you know, so it's just like, you know, so. But yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to her. At least she was considerate for me to wait till next week to start on the new schedule, but still, you know, it's just like, it's irritating, you know, honestly. It's really irritating. Because nobody can please anybody. But I gotta do things for me, even though I sometimes have to push the agenda, you know. You know, because all I want is just so simple. I just want reasonable hours, reasonable days, hence most warehouses is Monday through Friday. You know, a lot of them are ass backwards with the time, though. A lot of them are like 4 in the morning to fucking whatever. And it's just like, get the fuck out of here, man. You don't need to be getting up at 4 in the fucking morning in a warehouse. Come on. You know what I mean? So those warehouses are just stupid as hell. You know? But there are warehouses that are decent hours. 7, 7:30 to 3. You know, 10-hour days, have that extra day off, you know. That all works. That works. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I kind of blanked out there. I don't know why I keep blanking out. Sorry. But yeah, you know, I just I'm really irritated with these people, as you can tell. Not right now, but I mean just in general. You know, I'm not very friendly with the managers. The manager, I mean, it's good because, so what I know, and another thing about Allie is, you know, I don't understand why some supervisors are just fucking stuck on stupid like this. Allie will not even tell me where I'm going. I had to get it out of Max on Friday to tell me where I'm going. So this is from Friday up till now. So Friday it was me, Dave, and Kyle, of course, right? And it was a good day for the most part. But I thought about it long enough to where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to do it. It's still Monday through Friday. But I think I forgot they said something about I might be losing hours. But it's supposedly 6 in the morning to 2:30, which is, it's a full 40. But I hope they're not jipping me by saying this is a nicer area, you know, because they're not giving me the option of Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3:30 anymore, which is really too damn bad, you know, because I like that schedule, man. If you don't want someone to be on that schedule, you don't start them on that schedule. So take note, for people who are going to be managers, don't ever start people on a training schedule just to switch them to a whole different fucked up ass schedule. You know what I mean? You don't do that to people. You don't do that to people. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? So that's not how it fucking works. But I'm still looking. You know. I'm just not really intimidated anymore by these people, honestly. I was at first because I needed the job. Which I still do, but now that I've been there a while, I'm not really as intimidated. To where on Wednesday they actually almost fired me. But I will admit, I was pretty stubborn. But, you know, I have to be stubborn for me sometimes. Alright, that's enough of that. I have to be stubborn for me sometimes. So, but with that being said, man, you know, it's just like, this world will not take care of anybody at all. You know? My mom needs my help. I need her help. Everybody in the house needs each other's helps. We are all what we have for each other. Without them, we'd be on our own. Nobody would help us. Nobody would help us whatsoever. And it's sad to say that, you know, that there are real dirtbags in this world that like to fuck with people, you know what I mean? Just like in this case, I'm comfortable where I'm at. They really need me in that area, but for whatever reason, they don't see that. And then, you know, it's just like, doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm supposed to be getting that raise. So I'm actually going to ask Max about that later. If this week is when I start getting the $22.95 instead of $21.95. But, like my mom and I agreed, only if I'm still here 6 months to a year, you know, but it's too bad that warehouses won't pick me, man. And the only jobs that really take people are the worst ones right now. So, but anyway, besides that, it was still a fine work day. It was just Allie was being a dickwad as usual, which I get it. She's got a lot on her plate. I know it's not personal. I've told her that. On the nicer side of me, at least. But she can still be a dick, you know, like you should tell me where the fuck I'm going. Don't be hiding where I'm going. Thankfully, I got it out of Max, so then I'm not freaking the fuck out, because you're a bitch if you do that. You're a real bitch if you do that. If you're a manager and you do that to people, oh, you'll find out. Or, you know, you change people or you fire them. You know, it's just like you're a bitch if you do that. I still enjoy you watching my videos, but you're a bitch, you know? So, it's just like, but that's just my opinion, though. The world works different for everybody. But I gotta do things for me, you know? Me, my benefit, my health, my spirituality, you know? And this world ain't forever for any of us. But it sucks that it's so slow, you know? It sucks that it's such a slow process. It's so fucking hot in here, man. Which I needed that, but it sucks because, you know, this car doesn't get warmed up so fast. See, like, because of the AC unit, now I'm almost at half a tank. You know what I mean? That's why I hate using this thing, honestly. I don't know who thought, oh, let's just use gas for the AC unit. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? Just make it electric. Borrow the only good Tesla idea. You know? But anyway, did I grab water? I did. Okay. I have everything else, so. But I'm going to end it here. Technically, this is part 2 because I did a video at my house. I got the Morley Power Wah pedal. But it's not the Cliff Burton one. But it's still fucking cool, though. But with my bass guitar, I'm going to wait till I get the Rickenbacker and the a bass amp. Because I'm going to be real with you, I actually almost blew my speaker yesterday. I thought I broke it yesterday for a sec. Yeah, you know, that distortion in a bass will really fuck up an amp like that. So you actually should really be careful with that. But I've been practicing more with the Strat lately, honestly. I've been doing more chords and chord training, learning power chords. You know, just I've been playing more with the Fender Strat. Check those videos out. I will say about the Beatles covers that I did of Don't Let Me Down. They are very simple. Just 2 chords the whole time. Only because I'm just practicing, you know. I'm just practicing the chords because, you know, I don't know chords all that much. But I did the whole song with just those background chords. Those are only John Lennon's chords. He probably did a little more, but I don't know any other chords. But to the people who I wanted to start a band with, Jake, Robert, and possibly Nate, if he can figure out what he wants to do. You know, I agreed to them that I would be the bass player. So, yeah, because Robert and Jake, they're already guitar players. They're already guitar players. And sure, you can do 3 guitar players, but they need a bass. So I'm just going to fill the bass role, obviously, with the Rickenbacker. And, is that a tow truck? It is a tow truck. In the fucking Camas Prairie parking lot? Camas Prairie Elementary School. I went to this school for a minute, but the teacher was so mean, they pulled me out. They pulled me out of the class because that teacher was an extremely mean lady. She was a very fucking rude little lady. I remember what she looks like, but I don't remember her name. She's probably dead now. You know, because she was old then, and that was like almost 20 years ago. So she's probably dead by now or something. I wouldn't doubt it. Kindergarten was almost 20 years ago, believe it or not. It was almost 20 years ago since kindergarten for me. Next year, 19 years ago, actually. Yeah, it was almost 20 years ago that I was in kindergarten. But man, I tell you, man, I really hope I find my purpose. I hope I find my place in life. I hope I find my peace, my comfortability. You know, that's just all I hope and pray for, man, because it's just like I'm tired of being miserable at these jobs. I'm tired of being miserable. I want to make something of myself, honestly. And I was explaining that to Jake and Nate. I'm like, I really want to make something out of this. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with these people's bullshit, man. I'm tired of fucking jobs that like to take advantage of people. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of jobs that take advantage of people. You know what I mean? But this is a hospital. So with majority of things in the military base and all that, it's not good to take advantage of people, but I get it. If they need you, they need you. And you don't have to work there. You know, you don't have to do anything. But, you know. Oh, I'm going to pause it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I almost hit the curb there. I had to sneeze, so I paused it just so I didn't waste any. But I'm gonna stop it there only because I'm almost at 20 minutes. So that's part 2. So this is the rare part 3 coming up. But anyway, I'm going to upload the videos. Try to by today. So, yep.